What is good, YouTube? Welcome back with another truth. Today I got my black healing stone on deck. Yup. Got my organite chakra pendant on deck. Yup. And yo, today I'm literally just about to speak to you guys from the heart chakra. Oh yeah, also natural spring water on deck. Yup. Let me take a sip of this hoe for you guys before I start this video. Yes, sir. Yo, you guys can hear birds and shit chirping in the background. I learned in this spirituality shit that birds chirping means they are just showing you the direction of which way to go, you feel me? Birds are spirit guides. All animals are spirit guides, you feel me? But when you hear birds chirping and you close your eyes, then you know what they're saying. These birds are telling you to come this way, towards the light and away from the dark, you feel me? But that has nothing to do with the topic of this video type shit, you feel me? This video is going to be the truth about psyops, you feel me? What is a psyop? A psyop is a psychological operation, you feel me? A psychological operation. You learned about this shit in school. Pathos, ethos, logos. They use these things to make you feel some type of way, to make you think a certain way, you feel me? The television, that in itself is a psyop, you feel me? They put televisions in our home, they put these technologies in our home so they can broadcast certain messages to make us think a certain way. Because if everyone was thinking for themselves, then the state of the world would not look how it does right now, you feel me? Good people don't rule this world, you feel me? They are making us think a certain way so they can continue to rule power over us and keep us stupid as shit, you feel me? The news, movies, the news, let's start with the news, you feel me? The news in itself is a psyop. Everything you see on the news is bullshit. Doesn't necessarily have to be bullshit, but whatever you see on the news is supposed to make you fearful, you feel me? Movies, what you see in movies, they want you to think a certain way. That's why they put these belief systems in the movies, you feel me? I've seen a movie called Soylent Green, you feel me? This movie was filmed in the 70s and it took place in 2022, you feel me? It took place in 2022 and it's about people unknowingly eating human DNA, you feel me? Even the vegan shit is a psyop in a way, you feel me? There's an agenda behind veganism. Veganism is about money nowadays, you feel me? People aren't going vegan, people aren't making vegan foods for the love of the animals. They want to promote their evil foods in the supermarket, you feel me? Not to say that veganism is a bad thing, but you gotta be careful of the products you buy, because whenever you receive information that makes you feel a certain way, you feel me? A lot of people are gonna hear about veganism and it'll be like, damn, all those animals are being tortured, enslaved, raped, and murdered. I need to get some more plant-based options. And when they get these plant-based options, little do they know that Soylent Green is taking place, you feel me? Predictive programming. These movies are a psyop in itself, and it's meant to program the people watching the movies, you feel me? Like I said, vegan products. There are vegan products with human DNA in it, you feel me? With aborted children in it. I can't make this shit up. You guys might think I'm sound crazy. I'm well aware this shit sounds crazy, but this is real downloads, you feel me? I got some veggie burgers inside, and when you are spiritually aware, when your vibration is high, you'll be able to sniff out if something's suspicious, you feel me? You'll be able to sniff out with the scent if that shit is suspicious, you feel me? That's not to say that meat is okay to eat, because if you're eating meat, you're eating tortured, enslaved, raped, and murdered animals with some horse meat and human meat and some mo shit. So plant-based vegan options are still better in the end. Anyways, that veganism is a psyop in itself. Some more psyops as an example. The riots were a psyop. They put the fear-based news of the passing of George Floyd on the news to make us feel some type of way, you feel me? They always want us to feel some type of way about what's happening in the world so that we are at a lower vibration, because the lowest vibration on the fucking vibration spectrum is fear, you feel me? But the riots in the street was a psyop. Right now, let me explain to you what's happening in 2020. 2020 was fucking planned, you feel me? 2020 was a fucking plan. 2020 was a psyop in the making, you feel me? 2019, they were preparing us for this supreme motherfucking psyop that is actually taking place, this psychological operations to make us think a certain way, you feel me? So first, we had the World War III. That was to get us started. That was to get us all scared, you feel me? Then we had Kobe Bryant's death, which was planned. He was murdered. He's probably not even dead. He's probably living on an island somewhere. But I can't speak on that entirely because I'm not sure. But that was a psyop in itself, you feel me? That was a psyop in itself. Then coronavirus came into the picture. That was a psyop to keep us indoors while all this spiritual warfare shit is going on, you feel me? 2020 is the age of Aquarius. We left the age of Pisces and entered the age of Aquarius, you feel me? So a lot of people on this planet are waking up right now. A lot of people are realizing their true potential. A lot of people are realizing that everything they show on the TV is a psyop. All the news, the in crowd, all that shit's a psyop to make us think a certain way, you feel me? Everyone's waking up, and as more people wake up, the more psyops they're going to put into place. That's why in my last video, We Are Living in the End, I said we have yet to experience the worst of what 2020 has yet to bring, you feel me? We have not even experienced the worst of it because a lot of the population is waking up. I'm not going to say most of the population is waking up, but a lot of the population is waking up to what is actually taking place, you feel me? And so since a lot of people are waking up, they're going to make fucking stories about the COVID-19. They're going to make stories about the riots. They're going to make stories about the bubonic plague. They're going to make stories about the murder hornets, you feel me? And so since a lot of people are waking up right now, 2020, age of Aquarius, they need to put some psyops into place, you feel me? They need to put some psyops into place to make us think a certain way for the woke people, you feel me? They're trying to rock the woke people back to sleep. Since we have woken up, they're trying to rock us back to sleep, you feel me, with some more psyops. That's what the Q Anonymous movement was, you feel me? The Q movement was a psyop in itself, you feel me? It is fucking apparent that the politicians in power, they are fucking pedophiles, you feel me? The politicians in power, they eat babies, they eat human DNA, kind of like what's in the vegan food, but they literally eat the baby when it's alive. They kill it and torture it so they can get the cortisol that runs through the baby's blood, you feel me? This sounds like some conspiracy shit, but a lot of the conspiracy theories, there are truth in it. A lot of the conspiracy theories are bullshit, but there's information to pick from this shit, you feel me? Q Anonymous in itself was a psyop. They wanted you to think that Donald Trump is on your side. Donald Trump is not on your side. Donald Trump is part of the cabal, you feel me? Everyone in politician, Republicans, Democrats, moderates, all of them are paid actors. All of them are actors and they're pawns on the chessboard, you feel me? Any one of them could lose their life if they slip up, they say the wrong thing, you feel me? That's what happened. That's what's happening, you feel me? The Q Anonymous shit, that is a psyop in itself, you feel me? Out of the shadows is a psyop in itself. That is a Christian fucking propaganda, you feel me? Out of shadows is Christian propaganda. Q Anonymous is Donald Trump Republican propaganda, you feel me? When fucking religion is bullshit and politics is bullshit, you feel me? There is truth in religion, there's truth in the scriptures, but they're utilizing this moment. People are waking up. They want us to think a certain way because if we are stuck in that box they have placed us in, then we will not ascend into the fifth dimension. We will not ascend into our true nature. We will not be serving our dharma. We will just be getting rocked back to sleep. And that's why they put these psychological operations into place on the news and everywhere you go, you feel me? 98% of the population, they have been compromised by the psychological operations, and it's fucking sad to see. That shit is super sad to see, but what can you do? You can only work on yourself, work on the man in the mirror to make the world a better place, you feel me? You're not going to save the world, but if you work on yourself and the reflection of yourself in the mirror aligns with your values, then you're doing the most you can do, you feel me? If you're helping other people, speaking your truth, even if your voice shakes, then you are serving your purpose. You are unstoppable, bro. You're going to the fifth dimension. You're not going to keep reincarnating and coming back to this bullshit reality, you feel me? So yeah, they put psyops in place because a lot of people are waking up, so they wanted to rock us back to sleep, you feel me? They want to put these belief systems in our head. And yo, another fucking psyop. Do you know what was a big psyop in the making? The bubonic plague. The bubonic plague, we learned about that shit in school. That was in textbooks, probably throughout the 1800s, throughout the early 1900s, and in our textbooks in the 2000s, you feel me? Do you know why they put that idea of the bubonic plague killing a whole fucking civilization of people? Because they knew this shit was gonna happen. They knew that 2020, let me put it this way. They planned the C virus, you feel me? They planned the C virus, and then, yo, you think about, damn, I learned about the bubonic plague back in school. So viruses are real, but little do you know that viruses and germs don't exist. When I was a little kid, I was afraid of germs as shit, you feel me? I would wash my hands so many times because of health classes and of what we were taught in school, you feel me? It was a psyop in itself to make us scared of an invisible enemy that truly does not exist, you feel me? The history you learn in school, that was a complete psyop, you feel me? The history you learn in school, that was meant to make you feel some type of way from the events that they planned hundreds of years ago, you feel me? 2020 was planned hundreds of years ago, and they got to carefully put what they need to on the news to make us think a certain way, you feel me? But that's all I got for this video. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. I hope everyone's having a good day, you feel me? Got my black healing stone on deck. Oh, damn. Got my black healing stone on deck. Got my organite crystal on deck. Got my fucking natural spring water on deck. I hope everyone's having a good day, man. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Fulcrum out. Peace.